What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. As you can tell, I'm not in the Forte anymore. I'm driving a 2013 Audi S4. This is a realistic dream car for me. You know what I mean? Everybody has like, oh, I want a Ferrari, I want a Bugatti, I want whatever, you know, that untangible, you know, and for the majority of people. But this is a realistic dream car for me, something that I can obtain, and I have obtained right now. Had to drive down to Chicago and pick it up. I've had it for about 3 months now, and I haven't posted a video about it. I was just seeing, you know, driving it around, testing it out, seeing if I really want it. Yeah, and it's everything I expected it to be. She has a little get up and go. This one in particular happens to be the Premium Plus, the Premium Plus, so it has pretty much everything. The carbon fiber interior trim, the red and black interior. The car is black, by the way. It has a sport diff. It has pretty much everything that you can think of that can come from the factory. It is a DSG. It is not the manual version, and I'm okay with that. I like the DSG a little better. It makes it more dailyable for me. It has it all. Bang & Olufsen system. It's the whole shebang. If you don't know about these cars, it is a 3-liter V6 that is supercharged. So it's a little different for me. This is my first supercharged car. I've always owned turbocharged cars, but I've never owned a supercharged car, so there's a lot for me to learn in this aspect of what the car can do, how boost is handled differently and stuff like that, so I'm excited. But yeah, it's all-wheel drive, so it rips. I've owned the car for going on 3 weeks now, or 3 months. Wow, I said 3 weeks. Wow, it's been like 3 months. I haven't posted anything about it except on my Instagram. I've already taken it to the drag strip within like a month of me owning it. Done a couple mods, but nothing major, nothing that's like filmable. So yeah, I'm just excited to dive into this platform. I've always wanted one, and I've specifically wanted the facelift version, so like the 2013 to 2016, so the B8.5, and I'm happy that I'm in a position where I'm able to own a B8.5. These cars aren't like really expensive, but they're definitely not cheap, and they're not cheap to maintain or modify. So coming from a GTI to a Kia Forte GT to this, I know kind of what to expect, and like with the car, I've done a lot of research before I bought the car, but man, I'm telling you, I love this car. It's been a blast driving it. It's now my daily. I still have the A8, still having plans to manual swap that, just sourcing all the parts currently, but for now, daily driving this beast. It is, actually I'll just go through the modifications in this video as well, give you a rundown of what's already done to it, how I got it. Let me get on it a little bit. There you go, there's a little taste of it right there. So now that I'm parked, the car is Stage 2 Plus from 034 Motorsports. That's both the ECU and TCU tune. It has a JHM 207 millimeter crank pulley. So it's basically the all-in-one. It's still a dual pulley ratio. Trying to think what else. Merc Racing heat exchanger. Right now I'm running a JHM downpipe high flow cat with the baffles back to a AWE touring exhaust. It was a track exhaust, but I did the track to touring conversion, so it is technically a touring exhaust now. And for me, this is like the perfect exhaust setup for this car if you're a dual pulley, because I do have test pipes. As I said before, I'm on a test pipe file, so I do have test pipes, so I have no, like, basically a cat relocation. So since I do have test pipes, I bought the high flow cats that are a little further back away from the supercharger, just so I don't run into the risk of either blowing out my cats or just ruining them in general. So yep, and I've heard some people have issues with the baffling from JHM. I have not ran into any issues. I've had them on for roughly 1,000 miles or so, and I still beat on the car quite a bit, so no issues there, or yet, hopefully never. But yeah, so I'm having no issues there. I do plan on getting a ported supercharger and a ported or an upgraded throttle body. I don't know what company I'm gonna go with for a throttle body yet, but I'm gonna get an upgraded throttle body, and then I'll probably end up getting that ported too, just so it matches the port job on the supercharger. It doesn't add much, but it, you know, anything that doesn't hinder airflow will add up eventually. Probably gonna do water meth